What's up, everyone? I'm Will, and I'm here to cover the first arc of Black Panther 2016. It's from Ta-Nehisi Coates, and Brian Stelfreeze did the art. It's called A Nation Under Our Feet. So in this post-Secret Wars timeline, we are not shown Wakanda as a bustling African mega-empire. We do not see a thriving nation. The country we see is no longer the Golden City, but a shadow of its former glory. Anarchy has begun to run rampant, and the reliance on the Black Panther as the sole savior begins to fall and be an image of the wayside. We learn throughout the arc that the revolution to reclaim Wakanda for the people is being orchestrated by a man and a woman of the Ugandan army, Tetu and Zenzi. All the while, the former Dora Milaje have begun to revolt, and in the process they took 2 prototype armors going under the masquerade of the Midnight Angels. This arc takes a very different approach to something I've seen for Black Panther or even most comic books. The story being told here is of 2 different perspectives, striving to reach the same goal. The vision of the hero, the Black Panther, as a king, a politician, a warrior, a son, a brother. It uses his dialogue to showcase the complexities that T'Challa experiences as a man with power, not as a superhero, but a man who gives his life for his people, but is not exactly sure what he needs to do to keep them safe. In the fallout of Wakanda's past, have been victim to multiple attacks from the Cabal or even Atlantis. He just doesn't know what to do. What does a king do to protect those he loves more than himself and is sworn to protect? At the same time, the people are fed up with their king who cannot protect everyone, who constantly is out of the country dealing with other issues that are not his own, and so often seems like he doesn't care. You hear about him on the news, but you don't see him amongst the people like you should a king who truly gives a damn. Tetu and Zenzi have the abilities to help exploit and amplify these negative emotions to physically fight back, and the Midnight Angels carry a passion for their country that actually rivals the Panther. These 4 take it upon themselves to take the country back for the people and by the people, by any means necessary. It seems like one in power does not know how to use it to help the people. Then the people have to help themselves. The war building in this story is one of a method. It's to what lengths will these individuals go to protect those that they love? At the end of it all, this is a story about protecting your like people. The arc ends with issue 4 and a phrase I love that states, "We're Wakanda. We will not be terrorized. We are terror itself." And this is the sentiment that we all feel in the story. Even in the wake of a war or uprising, we will not be the ones threatened. We will be the threat that the others fear. The art from Brian Stelfreeze here catches the action beautifully, in a very minimalist style for his images when the Black Panther is actually in action. But it also aids the poetic dialogue and monologues by crafting beautiful Afrofuturistic settings against the characters that we meet throughout. This is not the easiest series, I would say, to jump right into, but it is a very thought-provoking one, and one that I highly recommend giving a read. If I had to rank it, I'd give it an A. It's not bad for a first-time comic writer. And with the World of Wakanda spin-off coming, hopefully we can learn more about this new Wakanda being established. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Hybrid Network. I'm Will, and I'm out.